Right, we're live. There we go. Mm-hmm.
Better light than never, Marie.
Well, we've been searching, haven't we?
Yes, we
for
have.
spots.
You got a few spots. Right.
I haven't had a notification.
It'll come through in a minute. Just wait. Hold fire. There you go. See? Oh, let me get my vape. Bear with me. Trousers falling down. You can't win when you've got a bit of a belly on you now because it don't hold your trousers up, it pushes them down.
I bet everybody wonders where we are.
In the house. I'm used to seeing the house.
I haven't seen any comments yet.
Ooh.
It's normally comments.
It might take YouTube 2 years to get the notifications out. We've been on a minute and 2 seconds, a minute and 5 seconds.
It says there's people watching.
You didn't really press live in here.
Hang on, where's the comments? Oh.
How come we can't get our comments up?
There's comments on here as
You're going to
well.
have to read them off your phone, Marie.
Why haven't we got no comments?
I don't know. Bear with us, guys. We've got no comments on our computer, so we might have to read them off the phone because we can't see what anyone's saying or asking or.
Why have your comments show up on?
They've come on.
They've come on.
There we go. Right, let's start from the top quickly. I'll shout them out quickly. Lana, Diana, Trevor, we've got Jenny, Sean, Tim, Clay, Carol, James, Russell, Carlos Chicken, Mike, about time. You was talking us to death, Mike, on the phone, just we couldn't get off. We've got Cheryl, we've got Gail, Michael Wyatt. Scroll down now, Ray. It's called, keep it on the ball. Dion, we've got Graham Rogers. Trying to see any names I've not called it yet. Rachel Bailey, how you doing? Eric. Right, James Sutherland, we're up to date. So anybody that comes on now, say hello. Proper.
I was panicking then. No comments came up till just. So we was like, oh no, we can't see any on the screen, but they've come up.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, all you lovely Peaky warriors, I hope you're all okay, safe and good. That's the main thing.
Sorry we're late. We have been having a little hunt, haven't we? For potential, history spots.
Bottle dumps.
Yes.
And we found
Alison Shelton. Hello from North Carolina.
Oh, hello, Alison. How you doing?
Alison.
Oh, it's double L as well.
Yeah.
How you doing? Barbara Armstrong. How you doing, darling?
The comments are running slow, so if we are quite far behind with the scene, they've just all gone again, haven't they?
That's weird.
They've scrolled up really quick again.
We've got Tim.
Martin Riley, Cheryl.
Patty Yo-Yo, how you doing? Carol. Martin Riley. I did see somebody else who I haven't called out.
Carol.
Mimi. Yeah, hello to everybody anyway. Annie B. I hope we can get through this. What it is, what we're reading off is probably 2 minutes after you've said something.
The comments are coming up, but they're coming up in bulk. So like 10 comments are coming on at once, and then it's freezing, and then the 10 comments are coming on.
Cold. It's quite warm.
Now, but it stops. Look, it stopped on Gail where she says hello, Annie, and then all of a sudden it'll feed again and 10 comments.
Plus, if you keep the mouse moving, it might. I'll freshen it up. Yeah, you ain't that far behind. I think people are just coming on. How you doing, Alan? So welcome to all you. Yeah, we're so sorry we're late. We do aim for 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But now it was both of our faults today because we dropped our son off somewhere, and as we are mystery hunters, we thought, well, we'll drop him there, but we'll go and have a look around the local area because there's a lot of trees. So we went and have a look to see if we could find any bottle dumps. Yeah. And we found some bits and bobs. I don't think it's worth digging it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah. Brian's Diecast Island, how you doing? Jennifer, how you doing, darling?
Carlos said it's 2:40 a.m. Peakys, just as well I love you.
Oh,
bless you, Carlos.
I'd like to say a big thank you as well to Clay and Jen, who out the blue, one morning, the postman come and there was some lovely little presents in there, very personal to myself, the one was, for my mum and dad's grave, which I really, really love. And you had a little present as well, didn't you? And Kirsty and Mike.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you very much. Now, I know Kirsty will be on in a minute, so now she's cooking sausages because we've just been pricing it all up. Mike. I think she's cooking some sausage for tomorrow.
Bless her.
I don't know if she's going to get away with that. I don't like cold
Does your
sausage.
Coffee enough with doing your coffee.
Yeah, I'm going to get her a gazebo, yet.
I should change your name, sis.
2:40 a.m. my life. Yeah, so a big thank you to Jay and Clean. I ain't going to swap it. Jay and Clean. Clay and Jen. And I also want to say a big thank you to Toon Tony. Now, whether he comes on here or not, I don't know, because he's at work, maybe, but I bought a couple of pipe bowls off him, which I'm going to fix into a full pipe. He put them up on Marketplace. And
he sent some extra.
And he sent some extra stuff, which is these here. Proper old 1900, 1905 beers. Yeah. Them beautiful bowls. Beautiful. So thank you, Toon Tony.
I think the comments have stopped again.
Haven't they? You had to read them off your phone, Bob Ross.
They'll zoom up again in a minute. Right, let's get me phone up. I wonder if I can stand it on something. Right. Here we go.
My favourite planties from Taz. Della, how you doing, Della? It's right, we're having to look on the phone because I'm on air.
Tim said, what about the lovely photo I sent you on Messenger game?
Me? Me? Were you?
Oh, he might have been saying it to Mike, actually.
Oh, right.
I can't believe these messages have stopped on the main screen. Anyway, Gal said we had early Thanksgiving yesterday in Canada.
Wow, that is early. Yeah, we're just used to December the 25th.
Hi, Alan.
Dark, miserable, dismal. Yeah, and even though I've got boys and I've got Marie, I'm happy for Christmas in that respect. But it's not the same as when I was a little boy. I mean, Marie had to tell me last year, but Father Christmas ain't quite what it's cut out to be. No, it's just sausage magic. You know, you lose family members to find.
There we go, they've come up again.
You're welcome, Mike. Oh, yeah, they've come up again. That's mad, isn't it? It's like it's slow, like it's lagging.
It is lagging by the looks of it. I mean, I think the screen's
It looks how I feel. We've got Robert Mitchin, how you doing? From Elbury Wharf in Stroud. From Rob, how you doing,
Hi,
Rob?
Robert.
Stroud, that's a place I never thought about going as well. That's got some history, hasn't it, Rob? Stroud and down that way.
We're not too far behind on the screen now.
We're not too far behind.
So, yeah, the comments are just playing up. So,
yeah.
Gail, it's definitely cool here. I will roast another turkey Christmas Day for my son and I. Oh, lovely. I'm a bit chilly today. Oh,
I like a nice big juicy bird at Christmas.
That's why I've got this on. I'm
sweating. I do believe men go through a form, not as bad as women, I'm not going to say that, of menopause, because I am constantly aching, constantly sweating. I'm sweating even just to put this on, and we're now into autumn, but I don't feel the cold in the snow, do I? Yeah. I'm walking around in a t-shirt. I'm just like,
you're always hot.
Oh.
Neil said, Neil Manning.
How you doing, Neil?
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope your eye's feeling a lot better. That find of curses was amazing. I think it's in the jug.
Yeah.
I think it's in the jug.
The eyes, what it was, I can tell you exactly what it was. I realised what it was afterwards. I pulled a shard of glass out, but it was literally right on top of my cornea. Well, underneath the cornea. And they literally sat me, if anybody's been to an what do you call it? Opticians, you put your chin on that thing, don't you, and zoom in. And they found it through that. I wasn't getting irritation, nothing. I just went for a contact lens review. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was told to go to the eye hospital in Birmingham, which we did.
Huh? I've got a chair.
Oh, that's you got something coming on your ear. Yeah, and they literally, I was told there was going to be numbing cream. I was going to be told there was all this kind of stuff. No, they literally just got like a little wooden spatula, really, and they got close up to me, and she went, bloop, and it was out.
Hi, Rob. Hi, James.
So I've got little irritation. Actually, to be fair, it's a lot less bloodshot than what it was the other day. And when I come home, it was like a funny feeling. It was like I was looking through a pin, the eye of a pin. It was the eye of a needle.
Eye of a tiger.
I'm not a tiger. Yeah, it was like that kind of effect. But yeah, after a night's sleep and a couple of days onwards, it's a lot better. Thank you.
Hi, Chuck. So I'm reading the comments off my phone because our comments on the desktop are just coming down again.
I ain't got a clue why.
Don't know.
It's one thing or another with us
Yeah.
guys. It's over the camera one week. It's the sound the other week. You never not hear us from me. Well, especially now. You can hear me from the other side. But
Annie B says her husband had it done twice with metal shavings.
Yeah. My dad had swarf in his eye because my dad used to work at Longbridge in Birmingham, and he used to come home and his eyes was yellow, and it was all microscopic bits of swarf. And I used to get back then at Longbridge. It was such a massive company. It had its own hospital, its own shops. It was massive. And my dad would very often go there and just have his eyes like an eye bath, basically, and it'd take it out. But lots of metal cutting, so all the bits of swarf go in your eyes.
Yeah.
This was a piece of glass, Annie. I'll have you know. And you know what? I'm quite proud because it was Victorian glass. It wasn't modern glass. It was a Victorian piece of glass.
Oh, that's amazing to hear, Glenn.
Aye. Thank you, Gail. Well, thank you to everybody. I know lots of people have sent me messages and stuff like that, but thank you very much. I appreciate them. But yeah, really, for what I thought it was going to be, it was nothing, if I'm honest. And they pulled a bit of debris at this. Oh, while I was at it, it looked like I got half a fence panel.
Hi, Loopy.
It was all wood, bits of wood.
But,
How you doing, Loopy?
Alison's asking, what is your dog's name? Well, we've got
two dogs. So we've got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier who's named Rocky, who's too busy scratching a certain part of his body at the moment, so I won't disturb him.
Yeah. And we've got Chug.
We've got a Chug, which is half Chihuahua, half Pug, so it's a Chug, and her name's Peanut. Lovely little dog. Lovely.
Hi, Casey.
How you doing, Casey? Hey, they ain't moving at all, are they?
No, not the ones on the desktop.
So that's a read off here.
So sorry if you're looking down quite a bit, but I'll read them off. And just hope they don't stop on here now.
So tomorrow, I believe, we're going to do a bit of magnet fishing. But if it works out this place, right? So we're going somewhere magnet fishing that I know no YouTuber has been to magnet fish. So it could be good. Then we're going to come back in towards a certain city, not Birmingham. And there's a place there where there was a battle in 1640. And Oliver Cromwell used that river, well, a stream, to bring his men down to the main river. They then crossed the river and attacked the cathedral.
Oh.
So we are going to possibly, from the magnet fishing, I will get the drone up above. I keep promising people I will do it tomorrow because we'd miss out if we don't tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are going to a certain place, and hopefully there could be shot in there. There could be cannonballs. There could be anything, couldn't there? Anything from the 1640s. So wish us luck. It is going to be a very interesting place.
Hi, Shirley. Hi, Casey.
How you doing?
How are you? I haven't missed anybody.
No offence to the Americans or the Canadians, but they're thinking 1640. But that is not old in this country. That is not old. It is probably, if I start saying we're looking for Roman, you're looking at nearly 2,000 years of history that we could potentially find on a field.
Hi, Care Bear.
We're sticking to the 1640s tomorrow.
Hi, Francis. Oh, you had a lovely card off Francis, didn't you?
Yes, another thank you. I've just done some thank yous, and I've totally forgotten. I do apologise, Francis. Francis sent me a birthday card, bless her, and it was a nice one with me lying next to my Canon on it.
Hi, Chuck.
Which everybody's seen that picture.
Hi, Alan. Alan's saying, "Where's our Kirsty?" Gail was worried the live was cancelled. Gail, you know what we like. We're always We're always late with the live.
What it was, we
My
went
fault,
to
my
go and scope somewhere out
Hi, Dan.
from dropping our son off. We went to go and scope an area out that was full of trees. We thought we were going to have a look amongst that lot, which we did. We found potential, but we've lost track of the time. And then I said to Maria, I said, it's 4 o'clock, we need to get home. And then once we got back, we had something to eat, so that was our fault. So it is totally our fault. We do apologise, guys.
I'm not sure, but we will be doing live tomorrow about 4 p.m.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
Mate. That's about probably the best time, isn't it? 4 o'clock.
Yeah, because we keep saying 3 o'clock, and sometimes it's impossible to do it. With our way of history hunting, you do tend to forget. If you're just magnificent, you can go, I remember it's 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
But when you're walking streams or you're bottle digging or whatever we do, the day goes by so quick and you lose track. So I think tomorrow, if we say 4 o'clock, and then if you expect us 4 o'clock onwards, we should be on.
Carol says she's still waiting for a referral to the clinic. I have to call them on Monday because I cannot see. Oh, I hope everything goes okay, Carol.
So, Carol, yeah. How you doing, Dan? Dan's on. And Chuck. And what I've figured is, with them slightly later lives, it's better for the foreign people because whether they're in Australia, I know it's early morning in Australia now because of Tasmania. Somebody was on here just 2:40 a.m. But I know the States is about, and Canada's probably about 9 hours behind us. Yeah, about 9 hours behind. So I suppose if we were an hour later than what we normally are, we get more stateside and Canadian people on.
Dan said, Glenn, you're going to need a mask Monday. It's a bad one.
Oh.
Francis says, sorry, I'll miss you tomorrow. I'm going to Stamford for lunch. I hope you enjoy that, Francis. Our Kirsty's on as well. Hello, sis. We're having to read off the phone, sis, because the comments on the desktop ain't showing on the desktop. So we have to go onto the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
How's Kirsty on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Christine.
Kirsty's been cooking our sausage for tomorrow. Sausage sandwiches for tomorrow.
You said you don't want butter on yours. I'd like butter on mine.
I haven't spoke for you. I spoke for me. I said, Kirsty, don't want no butter on for me, please.
Bless you, sis.
Yeah, butter on. I don't like butter. I like it on toast. I don't like it on a sandwich.
But you know, what about when you say, "Oh, I'd love a bacon butty"?
I don't call it a bacon. Yeah, I don't call it a bacon butty. So I don't call it a butty. I call it a sarnie.
Cheryl lives less than 2 miles from ancient caves where prehistoric animal bones have been found.
Ooh. Who's that?
Cheryl.
Yes, I know where you're on about because a certain person told me the once that they walked the dog along there and they found bits of saber-toothed cat. They found pieces of cave bear. So I've got an idea where that is. See, we're history hunters, and I still believe that even some of these fossil hunting things we should go on because you can't get no older than that.
Yeah.
I think we should. Go on. I'd love to go on a bit of a fossil hunt.
They've just popped up again.
Yeah, they've just popped.
Oh, Carol said, "Hi, Kirsty, how's your sausage doing?" Oh dear. Well, I hope the comments are going to carry on going now.
Yeah,
it's better on the big.
Do apologise, I missed anybody, but it's the comments on our screen are coming on in blocks. We've got a bit of a lag going on, but
let's hope them working now.
Such as life,
looking down like this because you know you want to be speaking like rather than going.
See, they can see how great.
Oh yeah, that's a good job of doing me hair, you know.
How's your eyebrow? It's all right, Dan. Yeah, it's a lot better than what it was. I mean, to be fair, the bloodshot's completely gone now out of it. It was more the cornea that they concentrated on. Piece of Victorian glass, I'll have you now, bro.
Hi, Joanne.
How you doing, Joanne Smith? And a big hello to Bob as well. I was speaking to both of them. Well, over the phone the other night when I was speaking to Aaron. Yeah, because Bob said to me, when they found this piece of metal in your eye gland, did they find your wallet?
They know you so well.
They know me so well. That's a typical what Aaron would say to me as well, though, isn't it? Just like his dad.
Or Michael said, I've been back to the river in Oxford again. There are so many signal crayfish I saw this morning, invasive species. Ooh. Have you done any good in Oxford again, Michael? Have you been wading the streams or anything?
I'll tell you what I'm seeing a lot of in streams, but then quick if you don't spot them, and every time I go to point them out to Marie or Kirsty, is I see a lot of terrapins. But diamond invasive species, they came across them, I believe it was China. People had them as pets in the 80s and 90s. But when they get into a stream, into the wild, they can go up to the size of a dinner plate. But I have seen a couple in the streams.
James has found in Australia a 1900s knucklebone. Chuck says, had metal in my eye once.
To be fair, I didn't even know it was there until I went to the eye appointment. I didn't know it was there. It must have been in there some time, and I've rubbed my eye, and obviously, when the skin had grown over the top of it. But to be honest with you, once they got it out, bit of a weird sensation for the rest of the day, like I was looking through a little bit of a tunnel. But I went once I'd gone to sleep and woke up next morning. It wasn't too bad. No soreness at all. I was quite surprised that you could stick a pin in there really, and you wouldn't be able to feel it. Well, I didn't.
Your belly's rumbling. You've only just had something to eat.
I know. I'm always hungry. I need to feed my engine. As always. Oh, has he been milking it then? And then Mike's put as always.
Hi, E.T.
How you doing, E.T.?
Oh, James is on about for the knucklebone game. It's like the
Alibobs?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Back in the day, the ancient knucklebones.
We find them on the bottle dumps actually, but people chuck them thinking they're just butcher's cuts, because you do find a lot of bones on bottle dumps.
Yeah.
But to be fair, there is a lot of knuckles on the bottle dumps because people didn't just make them; they made them out that they used the knuckles of the bone. That's what they're called, knuckles. 5 knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Back in the Roman days,
Yeah.
that's right. That is James, yeah. And further back than that, look out using very small drill and a magnet. Oh, took it out using a small drill and a magnet. Yeah, well, they wouldn't have got much out because it was glass. I'll give you some love Monday, bro. Just keep the spots to yourself. Is that Glenn Wilson? No.
Right.
Who was walking the dog out by Cheryl? No, it wasn't him.
How do you know?
Because it was somebody who's left Peaky Dippers.
I was talking to somebody on here, isn't I?
No, I seen a mention earlier.
Oh.
About where them caves wasn't there? Yeah, where all the prehistoric stuff's found.
I don't know.
and then Cheryl says, "Is it Glenn Wilson?" And I missed the comment. I seen it, but it went when she put it again.
Oh.
Glenn Wilson is the one from whatever, the glasses and long hair, you know.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Care Bear's just woke up, couldn't sleep last night. Oh, sorry about that, Care Bear. It's horrible when you can't sleep, ain't it? Do you know, I fell asleep really early last night. Didn't I? I fell asleep on the chair really early, which made I was up at 6 this morning.
Honestly, still wasn't woken up with a nice cup of coffee.
Because I nodded off on the chair. Because I nodded off on the chair early last night. It set me the clock out of sorts. Hi, Dawn. Yeah, I'm on. I didn't miss you. I'm glad to see you're okay, Glenn, and your pretty face. But I don't know about that, Dawn.
About my pretty face, Dawn?
I don't know about that.
No, she is pretty. She puts herself down. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl.
Michael said he's been wading again. I found 2 porcelain bottle tops and a 1930s Pex paste.
The porcelain bottle tops, I know what you're on about. Sometimes you'll get a lovely. Now I've given them all to Kirsty. You'll get a nice, beautiful print on them. But again, them quite, should I say, modern 60s, 50s, 60s. You paste. Everybody in the 30s, 20s up to the 30s and 40s paste. They used to call it poor man's paste because everybody was eating it. It was what they could afford at the time. But when you dig a Victorian dump, you go down about 440, and you start coming across clamshells and stuff like that. And there was delicacies back in the day. They was what they could afford to eat. Now, I can't afford to go and buy seafood. It costs an arm and a leg.
I can. Ken's on.
How you doing, Ken? We've got
bless you, sis.
Darren Rowley as well. How you doing?
Jim and Sigrid.
Oh, see, we've got lots of coming on. He's probably paid off coming on a little bit later. It has.
Kirsty said, I think they lived on sauce and paste back then. I think they did, sis.
Oh, the amount of Kirsty, by the way, guys. If anybody finds any daddy sauces bottles, Kirsty collects them. She'll put her address on it if you want. You send them to her.
Rob said,
she's going to kill me tomorrow.
I used to work nights a lot, but some weeks, days, I have no sleep pattern. I just sleep when I'm tired.
That's what I do, yeah.
If I'm not, I don't worry anymore. It's right, that is, Robin, actually. Isn't it? Just sleep when you're tired. That's
what I do. And obviously, when I'm at work, I come back and I'm knackered anyway. I think that kind of puts you to sleep. But other than that, I'll sit on the settee. If I feel like an hour, I'll have an hour. And if I don't, I do have to try and force myself to do something, because if I find something to do, it keeps my mind active.
Oh, Rachel sent her an email with the 2 latest drawings. Oh, Rachel, I'll have to have a look at these. Jim and Sigrid, long weekend in Canada. It's Thanksgiving on Monday. Time to put us on the fat pants, love.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look at.
And I will in a minute. Once Marie's done that, I'll show you some beer bottles that I was very kindly sent off Toon Tony, who runs a Facebook group called ID My Find. Got some proper eggheads in the group, and he goes bottle digging up Newcastle way, and some of these beer bottles here, and 1905, 1900. I'll show you some of them in a minute.
Oh, what a beautiful drawings. Hang on. So
them are drawings.
Yeah.
I thought it was a photograph.
So Rachel Bailey in the comments.
Wow.
Everybody, she obviously can draw, and she sent some drawings that she's done, and he's one of them.
That is beautiful.
Look at that. Right. Oh, Rachel.
Hang on.
Oh, hang on. Let me.
Hang on. No, you're tilting it the wrong way.
Let me just. It's all right. Oh. Let's get it up again. That's it.
I thought it was a photograph when I first seen it on Marie's phone, and she got it there.
You have to get the.
You have to get the lighting right on it.
The lighting right so it doesn't shine.
Let it shine. There you go.
There we go.
That is beautiful. One. Absolutely beautiful, Rachel. I'd love one. I might have what many people don't know, I'm actually quite good at drawing. And I'd like to sit there and draw Dundee Castle, which is just up the road, about 5 miles away.
And there's the other one that she's
That's
drawn.
Beautiful. Kingfisher, look. That's gorgeous, that is.
Wow. Beautiful. That's beautiful.
The camera don't do it justice, guys. No. I can see the quality on here is better than what we're showing here.
A little bit more down.
Hang on. What's that? Go back to the comments. There. Go up. I've just missed a comment. Dawn, I have a question for you. Do you think that you will ever get to the point in your peaky dip that you won't have to do your day job anymore? You'll be able to just do your duty. I'd like it that way.
Nice.
I'd like it that way. Don't get me wrong. What I bring in a month and Marie brings in a month.
Show that again. Beautiful.
Is ticking us over, paying bills, doing all the normal stuff. But we don't have any luxuries. YouTube, I've never wanted to be a YouTube millionaire, as in, and I say YouTube millionaire, I'm talking 100,000 subs. You're not a millionaire off here, but it's a good wedge every month. I would like it about the 50, 60, 70,000 subs, because I've worked out how much we would earn off that. It would take the edge off some of our everyday bills, and it would also allow a pot that I'd like to put together, and that pot would be so that if Michael's tyre burst on his van that gets us around and our equipment, then we can get him a new tyre. If Kirsty or Marie or me loses a magnet, or Mike, we've got the money there for another magnet. I don't want too much. I just want enough just where we can get ourselves out of trouble with. But as far as quitting our jobs, we're not in that position, unfortunately. I wish we was.
Not a chance. No.
I wish we was.
You have to get a good amount of views.
Yeah.
To for it to be.
And there's a lot of people that buy subs. You can buy them. there's a lot of people that buy views and subs. I would never do that, because if you get found out that you're doing that, YouTube bots will kill your channel off. That's wipe your channel. You can lose your channel through it. So it's not worth it. I can sit here and I can honestly say I've got 17,000, nearly 500 subs from doing what we do. We've not had to buy none. I've never thought about buying none.
Yeah.
What's the point? What's the point? Because them subs after a year anyway, they die off. Your subscription after 12 months dies off. So that's why I do say to you, once in a while, guys, especially if you're not getting notifications, stuff like that, always check whether you're subbed, because you can press subbed to Peaky Dippers and then you can forget about it. And then 2 years goes by, but you'll realise you're not subbed, because 12 months, they kill your account off. It's mad.
Dawn said, well, I'm just glad you're still with us, because I really enjoy you all, especially now that I'm a honorary Peaky Dipper family. You are.
You are. Yes, we are all on here,
Warriors.
the Peaky Warriors.
Yes.
We sure are. And I've said it and I'll say it every week. I could have 100,000 people, subs, but only 20,000 of them will only ever be honest. And I've got 17,000 of the best subscribers any channel out there has got, because you come on here every week. We could talk about if somebody's lost somebody. We all get together and have a chat about whatever.
Bless you, Darren.
And that is more than a YouTube channel to me. That's another little family.
And to be honest, us four.
Don't be too honest, Maria. What's it going to cost me?
me, Glenn, Kirsty, and Mike. We are just at our next chapter, I think.
We are. We've started a new chapter.
We started a new chapter, and there's going to be lots more coming.
Man.
So yes, this is the next chapter for us.
Well, you get rotten wood, and it turns to like a cork, and it breaks, and it's a bit useless, and you can't put a drill through it and stuff like that. That's gone. We have now got oak, no solid wood to work with, and it's going to take years and years and years before it rots. So that's all I'm going to say on that one.
But yeah, well, I think we've got a new chapter coming in our lives.
We have. We've got so
lots of new things to be done. Hence, me and Kirsty have now got metal.
We're all in our mid-40s and 50, right? So the way you got to look at it is, and I've said this several times, when we're 70, we might not want it to be magnet fishing, but that's why we're bringing so many different ways in, because when I'm 70, we might still be able to walk to a stream, and we'll still be able to metal detect,
and
hopefully.
More private permissions.
Yes, definitely. But there is, unfortunately, there is hobbies in our channel that another 5-10 years we might not be able to do physically. Some people get ill, some people have ailments that, people get older, people's bodies get older.
We can get a wheelchair for one of us if we need to. We were all still going out.
You better get a motorised one,
I would. Yay.
You know what I said to you on our wedding day? I said, if ever you end up in a wheelchair, not Rod was planning anything, but if ever you end up in a wheelchair, I will always push you around, my darling. White cliffs of Dover, the white cliffs of Dover. I am only joking, guys. It's just mine and Marie's sense of humour. That's the way we are.
Rob said, I'm a veteran and cancer survivor. I have been called a hero and I don't really like it. Warrior, I'm much happier with.
Yeah, there you go. Tim's dead right. Like the last of the summer wine. Nora Batter.
Not sure says you aren't an adult until you turn 40. It's probably right.
I'm an adult plus VAT then. You're an adult plus VAT and VAT. Kirsty's an adult VAT in a year. And Mike's an adult.
Hang on, I'm a VAT.
Well, yeah, I'm classing VATs as 5s. You look younger than me, so I've done well.
Bless you, James.
You guys, bless you, James.
Hi, Beverly.
And you're also cool,
bless you, Gail.
You took an hour out your day just to come on here, and we do appreciate it, we really do.
Gail says, I love how honest the Peakys are and hilarious. I love you all. Bless you, Gail. Hello, Patty. I wish I could send you more eyeballs. But I just turned 59 and most of my friends are like me, not on social media. Unfortunately, they don't understand the allure of magnet fishing.
To be honest with you, I've got to be honest. If it wasn't for Peaky's Cave, Peaky Dippers Cave, which is our group, or Peaky Dippers History Hunters, or the museum stuff. I wouldn't bother with social media, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have Facebook. I'd come straight off it because I just find Facebook is like a school playground, and you're either going to get in a
Can be
scrap or you're going to
sometimes.
hug each other. So, and I think a lot of people sometimes are just on there just to be nosy. Come on, let's face it, they are, aren't they? You know, you've got genuine people on your Facebook, but you have got a small minority that are just like.
But it's nice when you want to keep in touch with,
Yes,
with
of
people
course
like
it is.
Paul Goody, Mark MC.
Facebook's been a
you know.
brilliant thing in the respect of it's brought families together that probably didn't know each other. You know, people have found brothers and sisters didn't know exist, and it's brilliant for that. But there is a bad side to Facebook as well.
Yeah.
You know.
But you do meet some lovely, lovely people out of it as well.
Beverly Butterfly, how you doing, Beverly?
I've seen something from Rob.
And I bet you're just as beautiful as a butterfly too.
Rob said, I'm small and a Yorkie. I've been called Compo a few times. Not insulting, Rob.
If you come with us then, Rob, and then you put your welly boots on, mate, especially some of the places we'll be going, and a nice woolly hat, you'd definitely be Compo then, mate. Disconnecting my Facebook about 6 years ago. I became a political.
Because it became a political cesspool.
Yeah, you're right, Patty.
Mean,
yeah, you're right.
Hi, Skeeter.
And, you know, the thing is, you should be able to put your opinion. If you're on the left of a politics, if you're on the left of politics or you're on the right of politics, that's the place where you have opinions, but you end up rowing. So what's the point? You tend to think, why did I open my mouth? So yeah, that's the thing I don't like about Facebook. But
Skeeter said, did you guys go to the big metal detector hunt there in England? Here they had on the average 2,000 to 3,000 people.
That was, I believe, that was where our friend Simon went, which is Detectival, which is every October, or the very beginning of October.
We might attend one of them.
I was asked by Simon to go to one, but it was a bit too late because the tickets was a handful of them left at the time.
There's lots of groups out there that
but
you can go to.
Hang on, I'm going to bring this up now. So, Jamie, Black Country History Hunters on YouTube and TikTok, proper Black Country lad. He knows all around here, and it goes back further than Victoria. It goes back. He's on about places going back. He showed me a piece of clay the other day. He said that's 300 million years old. Anyway, but that was around here. So,
Carol said Simon and Nicola went to it.
Yeah, Simon and Nicola. So yeah, what was I saying there? I've gone blank. Because it gets disturbing when I'm talking, you know. I don't know if you noticed. I read a comment. I forgot what I was saying. I was on about Jamie.
I wasn't listening.
I was on about Jamie.
Yeah.
Black Country History Hunter.
And we got a bit detective.
That's it.
Yeah,
I've got it. It's come back. It's come on. God, that was hard work.
Francis said it's old age, Glenn.
Francis, I'll tell you what, I had to turn some cogs to get that back. Right, so, Carla, Susie, how you doing? Absolutely love your videos and love
the bond. The positive energy you all have to.
Oh, bless you, Carla. Thank you. And you are now a Peaky warrior too?
Yes.
So, yeah, Jamie, he's got a permission for us. And there's been a lot of Roman items coming off the field. And it's around here. It's around here. I can't say where around here because the Midlands is a big area. But it's around here. So I know for 100% if I say to Jamie, let's meet up. Obviously, he's going to have an operation.
We're going to have detectives out, sis.
Yeah. When he's better, when he's back on his legs properly, he'll be out and we'll get on that field. Darren, look, how you doing?
Said,
Darren, bless you.
Patty said, I think I can see smoke coming out of Glenn's head, lol. That took a lot of memory.
Look, watch. I think I've burnt a cog.
Oh, Elizabeth said, Marie, I sent you an email to show a gorgeous bottle I was able to get from 1927.
Oh, let's have a look, see if I like it and see if I want it. I mean, let's see if I like it. Oh, that's different, isn't it?
That is different, isn't it?
Yeah, very Art Deco. So 1920s when they could start affording nice stuff, you know, and Art Deco-y stuff.
See if I can,
Ray's going to show the picture on there. Look at that, that's different. Now. You can't see it properly on here, man.
No, let's try and zoom it in a little bit.
There you go. Look at that, that's beautiful, that is. Proper Art Deco. Definitely 1920. 100%.
So I'm just making sure.
Skeeter's put, Marie, I hear someone made a new song for your intro.
We'll show me the back of it now. I don't think so. We made this new song ages ago, which we put on a show, but the ones on the videos ain't changed. The video ain't changed. Look at the design on that bottle.
Beautiful.
Michael said the detector bill was a nightmare. Wind blew like a typhoon, and several detectorists never filled the holes back in. Oh dear.
I heard, to be fair, but there wasn't much found. Whether that's true or not, but
them are nice.
Yeah, because it's just at the right time for that storm Amy that we had in the UK.
Them are nice.
Very nice.
Cupsy.
Well, I shall show you these. So I received these off Toontown off ID My Find on Facebook. Lovely man. He does the same as us, stream walking,
nice,
bottle digging. And he sent me these beautiful 1900 beer bottles. Let's get them.
I don't have my glasses on, and to me that looked like a pastry. Now I want a chocolate croissant.
A chocolate croissant? Croissant?
Oh, I like a croissant. I like butter and jam on my croissant.
So, I mean, I'm not teaching people how to suck eggs here, but now I've told you the day to these bottles. If you ever do go bottle digging or walking the stream and find a bottle, if you look for that type of top, that is a typical 1900, 1905 top to the bottle. So that is dated. If you do find a stream with one of them in or a dump, that will date your dump. You always date your dump by finding the oldest thing. So if you find that and it's an 1880s top, you know that dump can't be after 1880s. So that's a beautiful one that Toontown sent me. Beautiful beer, lovely olive drab green kind of colour, beautiful bottle. Camera don't do it now justice. Then we've got another one here again. Notice the top where you put your lips on.
Jim and Sigrid said no, I want a beer.
So there you go. That is again the same colour, a green one.
Beverly said, "Did you ever use those buckets with glass in the bottom in streams?" We did, Beverly.
Yeah, for 10 minutes. For 10 minutes they lasted.
Yeah.
There's the other one. So that Newcastle, look, Newcastle, Boyo, that's Welsh. Newcastle, boy, man. That's it, biker. But yeah, so you notice the top again, all 1900. Then this one's probably 1920s, but this is a beautiful. It's green. I thought that was brown. It's not. There we go. Another one, look, with a horse on. That is a beautiful, beautiful pictorial. And this is why people collect the beers, because they've all got different pictorials on. But this one here that Tony was telling me earlier over the phone, that this one here that's got Walker writ on it, he has only ever found 3 of these. That's how rare this one is.
Oh.
And he has been begged and begged and begged for these. Oh. Yet he sent me this as a...
I know, he told me to keep... He sent me pictures, but he told me to keep it quiet from you.
Yeah. Australia have the black horse whiskey. Oh, nice.
Yeah, because Patty's having a bit of whiskey, I think, by the sound of it. Because it's been awake since 4 a.m.
So I know, I think it was James actually, but I know somebody commented and said they wanted to see the bottles, but there they are. So the beautiful bottles, proper heavy, thick glass. I mean, they don't make bottles like they used to.
Patty, you would love my CBD butter tarts. I put real maple syrup and bacon in them.
Who's that?
Kebby.
Oh.
Hi, James. Around here, I'm practically the oldest thing found in this book.
Well, we was invited to a dump yesterday, and we went with Jill Shilvock, who's a very close friend of ours.
I didn't go.
You didn't go. I went with Jill and Jamie, as you've seen probably on my photos on Facebook. We dug a very old dump, 1840s. Hence the fact that you don't have lots of stuff out, but when you do find something, you find something really nice. I had a nice ink bottle, and then I was chucking out and I heard something scraping on my shovel.
Oh, yes.
And I thought, that sounds metal or a stone. So I checked my spoilie.
Honestly.
And I thought, that looks peculiar. I'll show you what it is.
Are you going to show it?
I'm going to show it.
Have you got the picture on your phone of how it was?
Yes.
Well, we'll show that first.
Right.
Hang on, I've missed something out.
Oh.
Oh.
There we was.
Just a minute. Hang on. 2 seconds.
Oh, that's our son, guys. Yeah, so I'll show you this. I'll keep the conversation going because I'm helpless. But yeah, so basically yesterday I found this. Let's get the pictures up. Let's get the right pictures up. I found this item here. And I thought, that looks like a cannon, that does. I'm sorry, I don't do it like Marie does. It's probably faded out. But anyway, I'll show you the finished product. So I sat there last night and I cleaned it up. Left it in a little bit of lemon, bit of vinegar for a little bit. Added a bit of salt to give it more acidity. And out come a beautiful little toy brass cannon. And it's still got the hole in it. Look at that. So that would have been some little Victorian, well, Victorian, before Victoria. She was an 1840s dump. So just at the reign of Victoria, beginning before she sat on the throne, some little child, very well-off child, I may add, or an adult, had this little toy cannon. And whether it fired a little bead or something, I do not know. But yeah, thank you, Tim. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's saying nice one and that. Yeah, it is lovely, Tim. It's just, it's things like this. They're not worth nothing monetary. I'm not bothered about that. Look at the history. The little kid that held that and may have lost it and broke his heart, you know. Or I mean, that wouldn't have been cheap for some parent to buy their child back in them days. There you go. It's not perfect, but it is nearly 200 years old, so we've got to take that into consideration. And it is heavy. It's an heavy little item. Luckily, I heard it scrape down my shovel as I was throwing the soil away. So that was a belting little find. And the only other thing I found was an ink. But the day before, Jill found a lovely paste lid with all the beautiful writing on. So it dates the dump. Again, it dates the dump. Thank you, Kirst. So I'm looking at Marie stuck a foul one. Now I'm stuck with the stuck comments. Carlos, still chicken, great phone. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, it's just things like that, but it's not worth money. It's not worth money, but it's just something I will put up with all my little knickknacks, and it's a conversation piece. And believe me, we've got how many things in this house. If you came round here and have a conversation, you'd be here for years. Lovely to find such history. It's not about the value. You're dead right, Francis. It's not about the value. I found a bottle in Oxford that's probably worth 200-300 quid. But when I found it, I didn't go, oh, 200-300 quid. A lot of bottle diggers will do that. I kind of just went, wow.
Oh, showed them your cannon.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm being rude. Yeah, I found that black glassed cod in Oxford, and I knew what it was as soon as I seen it. I knew that it was a rarity. And you got to remember back them days, the brewery may have only give out an handful of them, and I managed to find it in the stream.
Right, in my mouth.
Up your mouth. Up your mouth.
I'm feeling air.
I like Guinness as well. Oh, I like Guinness. I like a bit of Guinness. Got to be ice cold though. I don't like it when it's gone warm. And if you ever, I've said this before about Guinness, you know, I went to Dublin when I was 19, 20, and I used to drink Guinness over here all the time, but Guinness in Ireland, you'll never beat it.
So, I thought Mike was on about me, then let's stop talking about Jenny now. She's back. Hi there. I thought he was on about me then. I have eaten my beef puffsies. Where's the empty packet actually? Oh, was in the kitchen probably. That was nice. Kirsty got me some.
I know they did. But you guys' friendship is why we love watching.
Worth more than any fight.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. And you know what? Again, I'll say it again, and it sounds so cheesy, but it's not about the items you find. It's about the items you find, sharing the joy with everyone.
Yes.
You guys, and when we're out on the field and we find that item and we're more happy for each of us, not one of us goes, well, probably me, but I'm only ever joking with Kirsty. It's an inside joke.
Have a great day, Diana.
But yeah, we're more genuinely happy for each other. And then if somebody collects something, if one of us collects something, you can guarantee for a birthday or Christmas, they'll buy you the other one. It's just that's the way it is in Peakys. That's what it's just the way we are. We can't be nasty. The only time we're nasty, the only time I will ever be nasty, you'll see me nasty, whether it's on a live stream or whether it's ever caught on camera, is if anybody upsets my wife. That's it. I sound like Danny Hugh.
Michael said, just bought 10 bottles of Guinness, didn't realise it was alcohol free until I got home. They do all the alcohol free ones.
They do, yeah. You got to be careful now as well, because these alcohol free bottles do look just like the real thing.
They do. There's lots of different ones.
So, Michael, you might want to. I'd return it. And just say I bought the wrong stuff. Can you swap it?
Kirsty said, well, whatever I get at the dump, it's either or common.
It is, isn't it? But we take it in our stride. We take the mickey out of each other in a nice way.
And we've still got.
And I think everybody on here can see how we get away. We do it.
And we've still got.
Oh, yeah. We're not getting rid of. Not getting rid of him. Can't lose two of them. Two. Hold up, so like, yeah, definitely, Patty. We actually done a live stream years ago on the canal towpath, if I remember right. And I was in the bushes because the path was very narrow. And we was with Foxy, just me, you and Foxy, if you remember.
Right.
And a push bike come down with a young lad on it, thought he was this and that.
What?
And he had a right go at you for being in the way.
Yeah, because his dog nearly knocked me into the canal. So I stepped back out the way while he was on his bike.
Yeah.
And then he got off his bike.
Started effing and blinding at Maria. Then I was in the bushes so he couldn't see me. I walked out the bushes while I'm on a live.
Yeah,
and I went,
you had to come off.
You're not mate. And he didn't realise I was in the bushes. And he got back on his bike.
What you doing?
And rid off. But he rid off a lot quicker than what he did approaching. Because there was a canal nearby and naughty people end up going in it.
He'd have had me magnet round his head.
Mike, you can say it, but I don't mind as long as it's good. What's he saying, Jane? I dread to think what our Mike's saying. I can see my subscriber count going down, you know. Right. Mike. I bet he did. Bye, Francis. Oh, bye, Francis. Francis going.
Oh, yeah. Take care, Francis.
So sorry, Francis. We didn't know because the comments are all here, there, everywhere. But good luck and God bless.
Well, Francis. You have a nice time.
Had a broken back, and the dog did the same to me. Broken. Ooh. Take care, Francis. Yeah, take care, Francis. Oh, your head's in the way then.
It's your toes and feet. They're normally in the way of me.
I got my slippers on today. I'm not having a stubbed little pinky.
Carol said, when I saw Kirsty dig up that flagon, I smiled so much at her joy. I know, it was lovely. All the writing on it also.
Right. I'm going to show something, and it's not to drown Kirsty out. But somebody said to me yesterday, I think it must have been Jamie who I was digging with, he says, that flagon, Kirsty, that was lovely, you know. And I went, I did have a whole one. I'll try and find the picture. I doubt I'm going to find it now. I doubt. You know what?
It's that one from years
ago,
isn't it?
I'm not going to be able to find it. It's not point me even looking for it. But I'll put it on a future video. But yeah, that was
it. Because you didn't video it.
Now on a future reel. I'm doing reels now, guys.
That was beautiful. Fine, that was it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
and a face.
Yeah, I mean, better if I had a handle.
Beverly says she's starting a petition for you to come to Rugeley. We live here. There is so much. We're here. We live there. There is so much history here.
Oh,
ooh, Beverly.
Oh. Well, I've always said, if you are in the UK, we travel, and if you are lucky enough to live on land, or if you're lucky enough to, I don't know, have a farm, and you want the Peaky Dippers there.
Yeah. Well, this is what we're
And
going to...
if we're invited, we'll always turn up.
This is what we're going to set up, you see, on our...
Yes, I'm all right. Yeah, all right. I'm all right,
Dodge
Dodge.
the Badger. This is what I'm going to set up on our museum, www.peakydippershistoryhunters.com. We are going to set up on there because I've been a bit laxy-daisy with it, I'll be honest.
Well, we've been busy, haven't we?
We've got lots more to go on there. But what we're going to do, I'm going to set up something on there where somebody can go on if they've got private land or anything like that, where they can ask us to go and search their private land.
Well, it's scratching each other's
And that's
backs,
going to
isn't
be
it?
put on the museum at some point because we've got to get...
You get your home and land put onto a Peaky Dippers video and you get to meet the Peakys.
Because we've got to get out...
And if there's anything found on your land, you can have photographs of it because we'll have to bring it back to the museum.
but yeah, we've got to get our son to sort that out because...
Eleanor, how you doing?
But yeah, we're going to put that on there. So
I'm wondering where Dodge is from. Where are you from, Dodge? So he can spell how we speak. So he's got to be a local boy.
Bevy said, "I'll you come one day. Our house is 1970s, but I could ask around."
Oh, as I say, if you're in the UK, obviously I'd love to be able to go to the States and kind of places like that, but I can't afford it. But anywhere in the UK,
if you've got a farm, if you've got a mansion, if you've got an older anywhere,
Northfield. I am originally from there, and then I've got a yam accent now. I've been across here since I've been 7. But when I say, see, there was a woman.
God says my heart is in the Black Country.
Oh, there you go. But there was a woman walking on the canal yesterday, and Jill was with me, and I says, "You're a Brummie, ain't you?" And she went, "How do you know that?" She said, "How do you know that?" I said, "Because they say yeah." I says, "And you've just said to me, I've been walking along here for years."
Years.
And I said, "What part of Birmingham from?" And she was shocked. She went, "How do you know I'm from Birmingham?" I said, "Because I know your accent, woman." And she says, "I'm from Northfield."
Dodge says granddad was born on the Black Patch.
And was born on the Black Patch.
Which part's that then?
Black Patch. Is that West Heath?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think the Black Patch. I've heard my dad's told me about that. My dad was Northfield.
Hi, Eleanor.
You know, through and through. Chatham Road, Dodge. Chatham Road in Northfield. My dad was brought up in. All tennis houses back in the day. You went down the end of the road and it used to be called Dumps. And he actually got a big scar down his leg off a cod bottle that he was breaking open for the marble, believe it or not. Bruv looked for that dump and it's built on.
Dodge said Black Patch Park, Smethwick.
Smethwick? Oh, we'll see. No, Michael now Smethwick.
Mike said Windsor Green and Answorth border.
Ah, there you go.
Mike knows it.
Mike knows. Mike's very good with that side of it. I'm a bit better with Northfield.
Lay Hill Farm Road.
So wish you could have had this conversation 10 years ago because my nan had a place in Ipswich. Right. From the 1490s. Wow, James. Oh. Wow. Bless. Yeah, and Ipswich is mega old, obviously. So Colchester, Ipswich, all across that side, it's proper old. It's the way everybody came into this country from the East Coast.
Me would love to go to Canada because I like the garage sales. They do look quite good, me.
Yeah, you know what? I've got a load of bits and bobs to sell. And I said to you, didn't I, the other day?
Garage?
It's a garage sale, damn it. It's going to be every garage. I've got a wall. I could call it a wall sale.
I've never heard of wall sales.
I could put a price table out the front of that street there and I could sell it. I could make a hell of a killing.
I've heard of garden sales, but not wall sales.
You've got thrift sales in America. I don't know about Canada, more bigged up with America, but you've got garage sales, you've got thrift, like flea, what do they call it in America now, where they chuck everything out the front garden and say, you know, yard sale. That's Tim.
Dodge the Badger said, my family was mentioned on Peaky Blinders season 2, episode 3.
Wow.
Oh.
It's funny you should say that, you know, because when I was delivering down the Yardley Road, go back 10 years ago, I met a mixed race lady and obviously Jamaican heritage. And she give me a penny, an old penny.
Hi, Carla.
And she says, this is off my great granddad. It was, if for some reason we got talking about Peaky Blinders, and her granddad was one of the very few Jamaican Peaky Blinder crew. Real Peaky Blinder. And this penny had gone around all the family, and she just ended up giving it to me. And I was like, you can't give me that. She went, no, I want you to have it. And I've still got it. Still got it.
Patty said, when is the Peaky Blinders movie coming out? That should be a good watch. I ain't sure.
It's coming out. I was watching Cillian Murphy the other night on the Graham Norton show, and I believe it's January 26th. I might be wrong.
And there's some more series coming out as well.
There's another episode to come out, another series, and then there's a main film. And I think what the film will do is encapsulate everything that's gone on so far. But you got to remember, the last series ended on the fascist era with Mausley. Eh?
Oh, Kirsty said two.
I delivered a bed to Oswald Mausley's house over in Birmingham.
Kirsty said 2 new series of Peaky Blinders are being made. Ooh,
yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's another Peaky Blinders that you get on the TV. It was a film afterwards, and it's going to round everything off basically. But you got to remember where they left off was the fascist 1930s as Hitler was coming into power, that kind of era. Right. But it's totally wrong because the Peaky Blinders was actually way earlier than this, in between the First and Second World War. They was lads from obviously a small area of Birmingham. There was hundreds of Peaky Blinders, not 5 of them, and they ran right around Birmingham. There was sloggers, so they'd come out of work, they'd bang you over the head with a brick in a sock, they'd rob you, they'd have cutthroats in some of the acts, but not as depicted as much as in the film. And basically, there was just lads that was out to get an extra couple of quid, but there was hundreds of them. If you was in trouble with the Peaky Blinders, you was in trouble.
Rachel Bailey's dad was born in Smallheath.
Smallheath. You know what? We pulled our first grenade out of Smallheath, remember?
Yeah.
Out of the back of the garrison, the canal at the back of there.
Carla has no idea where these places are. I'm from East Midlands.
East Midlands? Well, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know Americans that know about Peaky Blinders, and you might get somebody up the road that doesn't. I was brought up with it because my dad was where we was brought up, and my dad was a pure Birmingham man. We was brought up knowing about it. But I suppose I wouldn't know of many gangs that used to be around this area. I mean, I bet there was some right ragamuffins around here. You know what I mean? Some right little tough ones.
Dodge the Badger said, Peaky Badgers. Badger is my real name.
Peaky Badger?
It's in another comment. Beverly said, Did you all watch their next series about the boxing? It was so good. I do love watching Peaky Blinders, I've got to say.
It's a crazy lamplady. Go around the stores and have a rubbish. You know what?
Markets and that.
I like the fact of going into a building that's so disorganised, and they say, I don't want none of it.
Well, I was a naughty.
And you get to pick what you want. Oh my God, I love that.
Well, I was a naughty girl the other day. Because I went past, well, not the other day, the other week. I went past a charity.
Hello, Ali.
A charity shop, and I have to have a look in. And I'm spotting these. Well, I'll show you. A pound and that, and they are expensive to buy when you buy them new. And what they are.
Let me explain something before you show.
Right.
So, I don't know if anybody abroad will know about these, but
let's show a couple.
They're very famous in this country. They're actually real buildings.
Yeah.
And it's called Lilliput Lane in the UK. Well, I'll let me show you.
Hang on, let me get my magnifying glass because the writing's so small on the bottom. And let me.
I've put the kettle on. You've been there, Maria.
Hey.
Smallheath, Mike.
I could try and get a picture up on my phone.
Smallheath has changed so much now, so much.
Actually, carry on talking because I'm going to try and get a picture up to show them as well. What's that one now?
Louis Rodriguez, how you doing? Lois, I'm sorry, I keep always that every week.
Right, carry on talking now. I'm going to just try and show them what I mean.
It is a small world, Dodge. I mean, like you saying about Northfield, but you know, like the Smethwick side as well, and Mike's the other side. You know, like there's me and Mike and Peaky Dippers, and it is a small world. I mean, I can name roads to Mike, you'll probably know, and vice versa. But more so because I'm more aware of South Birmingham, whereas Michael's more obviously the north side of Birmingham. But everybody knows Gillett Road. It's only what I've ever been told about it. I've never been down Gillett Road. Carol Simpson, I've just subscribed. Oh, just subscribed. If anybody has subscribed or you've not subscribed, please do so. And if you have, thank you very much. We do appreciate it. It all helps the channel. It helps the channel grow. The more the channel grows, the more it gets made aware of, and it gets shared more, stuff like that. And then it creates a bigger channel. And it's not about the money, but it's more about the fact that we're Midlands based. And to be fair, other than a couple of people around here, I don't think there's a lot of people going out of straight, and I think we deserve to get the Birmingham and Black Country history out there.
Ooh,
but we do go all over the country as well. We just keep Peaky
on
Dippers as our name.
Right, let's find this one in real life terms.
Hi Sheena, how you doing? Some new names on here, you know. Thank you for joining. Yeah. 1.2 million people in Brum. Hey Dodge, get them all to subscribe to us. Spread the word, Dodge.
Is that it?
Actually, my dad hasn't lived in Smallheath in 60 years. They moved up to Baron Furness. Oh, that's nice area. Just before I was born. But his parents lived married life.
I'm trying to get this church. Is that it right? Right. I just want to show them what I'm talking
I'll let
about.
Marie show you this because I can't explain it. But yeah, I can see what she's on about now. I'm looking at the phone.
Right. Okay. Now.
That's excess skin on the side of my leg, Marie, again.
Anyway. Now. I pick these up. If I go into a charity shop and I see any little houses and stuff like that, I do check the bottom for Lilliput Lane.
It's the only houses we can afford.
I won't pay any more than £2 for one from a charity shop because, you know, I ain't got all the money in the world to do that. But I'm going to show you a church.
Tim, it wasn't my fault. It was the skin on the side of my leg.
What I like about these is that they are based on real things. Now,
right, get to the point, Marie, or else we can have to they'll be putting a new housing estate on there.
For instance, right? I wonder if I can get it around that way. Actually, yeah, it's okay. The back.
Try to have some.
Anyway,
right.
Now this is St. Excuse me. It's okay. It's all right. Our son's back, so we're going off. Anyway. Can you see that? That is
a real building, obviously.
It's called St. Kevin's Church.
Well, you show everybody.
That is called St. Kevin's Church. If you can see that now, it's gone a bit.
Careful.
He's back. Right. Yeah, St. Kevin's Church. Now. What Lilliput Lane do is, I'm going to try and show it you in the same angle. Right, can you see that? Exactly the same. So that is Lilliput Lane. Make little house statues like that based on real places. And look at that. It's even got the tree.
They are beautiful. I'm not into ornaments and stuff like that. Less them all.
That is what I like about them.
Yeah.
And from charity shops, if you check the bottom, I'll just that one's a bit faded on that one. Let me have a look.
If you go to charity shop, guys, look out for Lilliput Lane.
Yeah. So I'm hoping you can see that.
Lilliput Lane.
That Lilliput Lane. It might be coming through the other
No,
way around to you.
Oh, God.
But all these little things, all these little houses. What's this
Cottage,
one called?
mostly cottages
What's
and
this
churches and bridges. You could make a lovely railway out of it. And
I'd say not. They probably make some what are not. I don't know, but it's like this one, bridge house. Can you see that? Beautiful. And that is actually a place. Does it show me on here where it is? Because sometimes the writing's that small, but yeah. Again, that is.
Every time I
place.
see that, it reminds me of Monmouth Bridge, where me, you, Mike, and Kirsty magnet fished. Yeah. And then when we got there, all the way to Wales, Marie told us it was dredged.
Yeah, but
he did have a building on the bridge like that, and it was a proper old building as well.
And like that's a watermill, and that's based on a real watermill. So yeah, but £1 or £2 in UK money. I've got a couple of them. I'll just pick them up because I think they're nice. And what I'm going to do is print off the photo of in real life terms and probably stick it next to them. But I can't resist them. If they're in a charity shop going for £1 or £2, how can you resist something that's based on a real?
They're in the charity shop for £2, but if you was to buy these out the proper shop or off the proper company, you get a certificate with it, and you're looking at probably about £20 a piece.
Oh, Rob said he saw. Let me see if I can get it up, Rob. The bridge house.
Oh. So yeah, they are all real locations. I mean, it'd be lovely to build a whole village of them. Do what you love doing in life because people die not doing what they love. You're dead right there, James. Yeah. Dead right, mate. Yeah, you're only here once. Love each other and get on with it. And
yeah, I think that's it there.
Yes, yeah, I agree. They are better if they're with a box and everything. They're worth some money, but these are just from the charity shop. But you got to get them for £2 a piece.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this is it actually. I think this might be the one.
I love the bridge house scales, but if we ever get any doubles, we should let you guys know. But for £2, we'll always pick them up, and they're proper. They're not plastic. They're proper.
Yeah.
You know.
I think this is.
Hang on, metal. Proper like stony things, isn't there?
But yeah, I think that's what that one's based on. I think. I've just gone randomly on there. The bridge house. I think that's the one it's based on.
It is, yeah.
To be honest,
it is. It's exactly the same.
If you can see that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I like about them. As I say, I wouldn't pay too much for them. I wouldn't buy one new. If I see them in a charity shop, I pick them up. And that's I wouldn't pick them up if there was just houses. But because they are real houses, real houses and real churches.
Patsy's just made a good point about like passing it down to your kids and them having to sort through it. To be fair, what I have done is I've still got a lot more to do with it. I've listed everything down, and I know it sounds depressing and awful, but if anything happened to me, then there's a lot of stuff in drawers and that's probably not worth silly money, but probably worth £100 here and there, an item.
Yeah.
And if I don't write down what they are, Marie might not know what they are. And so I've put the age of it, the item, and a potential cost that you get on an auction for them. So I have kind of started listing stuff down because not going to get no younger, are we? And it's nice to know that anything that's left, they're not just going to go chuck it in the bin, because it could be something that gets them £100.
Yeah.
And you always want the best for your children. So if they can get £100 out of it, and then
Clay says I will keep an eye out for them.
Yeah, Clay, they a lot of the charity shops, them there on the ledges with all the junk that they sell, like the cups, and look amongst all the small bits, and you'll see them there sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you do get them, if you buy them new, I think they come with an authenticity certificate and a picture of the place that they're based on.
If you buy them from the properly put line company, you get a certificate, and them in the box, as James said.
I wonder if they do still.
And they'll be a lot more in
I wonder
cost.
if I'm still open, if they still do them.
Yeah. It's a modern company based on old buildings. I suppose what they're doing is reproducing these miniature buildings before they're lost, really, in real life, because a lot of these buildings are getting demolished. I mean, imagine if they'd done one of the Crooked House.
I wonder if they got one of the Crooked House.
You never know. Cry Gruber on a brighter note. Kirsty, but I'm saying, if my inks.
Tim said, which lucky bugger gets a doll's head and teeth tingling?
I'll send that to you, Tim.
I'm going to make sure they look Crooked House.
I'll send Tim the teeth. Mind you, Kirsty likes teeth as well. Especially horses' teeth and cow's teeth. I loves them. Don't you, Kirst? And if they're in a jaw and still intact, I love them even more. Talking about teeth, I have put some teeth in a box for Cat, who comes and digs with me and just.
Oh, my life.
What?
They do Crooked House.
They do. Oh, I'm going to show you this, guys.
Hang on, let me.
Hang on, let's get it. Yeah, got it. They actually do a Crooked House.
Sis, you're going to love this. You're going to love this, sis. Let me turn the brightness down on it.
They do a Crooked House. Well, we're going to have to get a Crooked House.
We've
got to get a what?
I've got to get that.
I like when she gets excited. She's like starting to mouth.
I'm excited. Christmas is coming, Glenn.
Hang on. What charity shop's that in?
Let's turn the thing. I can't believe that. Look, the Crooked House. Remember, we did a video about it.
It's still too bright.
Oh, well.
I can't see that. It's better the way it is. You keep turning the screen. That's why. There you go. Because you refresh it as you turn it. There you go. So, about 10 videos ago, you'll see us at the Crooked House.
Yeah.
If you just search for our YouTube channel, it's not there no longer. It was demolished illegally. Yeah. It was a Grade 1 listed building. They demolished it, and we went to the footings of it. That was what was left of it. Very somber feeling walking around there. A lot of history lost.
But do you know what?
I believe it was 1790s. It was actually put up.
But you know what? You have hit the nail on the head.
What?
Because it's like this one, what I've just showed on here, right? This old church.
I'm right.
And stuff, right?
Are you what?
Eventually,
I'm right.
They may be lost. Like that, like the Crooked House.
Yeah.
And what having
the church spine nearly my eye out.
Having a little miniature ornament of it. I'm sorry, but I've got to get one of them.
Yeah, he was dodgy. Yeah, as you know, being a local lad, Midland lad, it was burnt down. We actually, or shall I say it?
What?
We actually met somebody down there that day, and he was he got the field opposite. Let's put it like this: because we were scouting out the field for metal detecting, and he kind of said to us that somebody that was still on site while we was there was the one who done it. I won't say no more. But yeah, horrible history gone.
Yeah,
history gone.
It's all, can you believe what they say?
Well, after what he told us was buried in the field, I don't believe him.
But he said there's a thinking elephant.
He said there's a dead elephant in the field. I'll believe it if I dig it up.
Beverly and her husband had the wedding reception there.
Yeah. I had a date. Not with her. It was before, like, when I was younger. I met a girl, I had a date there. I went in there drunk and come out drunk. I was like this. It was such a weird place. You'd open the door to go in and it'd slam behind you because the wall was like that.
Tim's right, look. Could be in a museum one day. This is what England used to look like. Ain't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't that right?
Yeah. Hey, I suppose you could get other kinds of buildings.
Oh, well, I've got to get the Crooked House now. Huh? I don't want to then. Mike said, never ever tell Glenn a secret. Ain't that right, bro?
Mike still owes me 30 quid.
You owe him 30 quid. Tell everybody, Tell everybody he owes you 30 pounds.
I'll drop myself in it now. Hello, Jerry Thompson. How you doing, darling?
Hi,
Thank you for joining us. It was 7 years ago. 7 years old. I used to.
Look out the window at
No.
Ipswich Graves hoping to see a ghost.
Ooh. But Ipswich and out that way and Colchester, and that, it's ancient.
But James is. I thought he was from Australia.
He's now.
Oh.
But he's from the UK.
Okay.
A lot of Australians have gone from the UK to Australia. I don't blame them.
Michael had keyhole surgery on his knee in 1987 and I've kept a piece of my cartilage in a screw top. Screw top what? Phil?
Vial.
Foil.
Vial.
It says pH.
Vial? That's how you spell it.
Foil. pH is for?
A medical vial. It's pH. Vial. Vial. It's Am I right, Michael?
pH is for?
It's not spelled V-I-L-E. That's vial as in It's a vial.
Foil?
It's not a foil.
It's pH.
It's not foil, else it'd be F-I-L-L.
P-H-I-A-L.
Yeah,
Foil.
vial.
Foil.
Vial.
Foil.
For God's sake. This is the woman editor. Absolutely amazing editor. But you can't spell vial. It's like yacht. It's by yacht.
Vial is V-I-A-L. Y-A-T-C-H.
Oh.
Is this a spelling competition? Or
Like pharmacy. There you go, Clay. Yeah, thank you, Clay.
Foil.
Foil.
It says pH. pH is for?
You know when we find them tubes on the bottle dump? Hundreds of them.
That's
Them
vial.
vials. Vial?
That's not how you spell vial.
Am I right, Clay? Let her know, please, bro.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear me. Physics. There you go. Another one. Physics. Vial.
Foil?
It's not foil. It's vial. Oh, dear me.
Yeah,
There you go. There you go.
pH. Foil.
But that's how you spell it.
Well, why spell it with a pH?
You
It's
say
foil.
pharmacist. You don't go pharmacist. Yeah. You go
Yes, but
pharmacist. Foil. Is it me?
pharmacist is spelled pH.
Christine Bumps. It's not vile, cursed. It's not. Vile's like, that's vile.
You're making me cough, look. Well, I've still got it on my chest. Pharmacy is pH, yeah? Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
pH. Foil. It was
Vial.
It was pH. I-A-L.
Not foil, vile. Vile.
And Rob said that's Google, for God's sake.
It won't know. Look,
Tim said,
Mike-
we call them.
hang on. Rob, Google doesn't understand us either way. So we're not going to get any sense out of vile. Because we say, Google, how far away is the moon? And it goes, how far is it to moan? How far do you
I
moan?
suppose it's like knuckles, isn't it? It ain't knuckles.
It's a silent K, knuckles.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh dear.
Oh,
How you doing,
dear.
Kelly? We used to look for the horse and carriage floating by.
Oh, dear. Elizabeth says, love Saturdays. A vial, see, Patty's put, a vial is a vessel you can put things in. Vial is something awful.
Yes,
It was PHIAL, that's
but it's
foil.
it's a silent PH.
Right, you said,
Like knuckles, it's a silent kicking cur. It's knuckles, but you don't go knuckles.
Rachel said,
How come
foil.
we've gone yellow?
It's because it's
Did you get it?
down.
Did you get it? Look, moving on. An hour and 24.
Patty said, foil. Oh, where's it gone? Rachel said, foil, I wrote it often when nursing. PHIAL. Foil.
Oh, Kelly's put, I just wanted to see how Glenn's health was. My health is good. My eyes actually okay. It was okay for about, it was not right for about a day. It was a bit blurry. It was like I was looking through getting a piece of paper around your eye and looking for a little hole. But other than that, it was. What are you laughing at? But other than that, to be fair, it was just a bit bloodshot, but it's better now. Didn't find no pound coins in there, I didn't.
I was just laughing at Rob kicking I'm five again.
See? Exactly, Rob. You had a curly cur and a kicking cur.
Clay's answered my question. He's put foil as in Phial is the more ancient spelling. Now that makes sense.
Next time I find a foil on the bottle dump, I'm going to go, oh, look, it's a foil. You wait. I'll have you back.
Christine's getting technical here. Libation bowl, a foil or patera was a shallow bowl made of ceramic or metal, frequently used in ancient rituals for pouring liquid offerings.
There you go.
Ooh.
There you go.
Have you pumped?
Glenn and Marie, you need a glass of Heineken. I won't be out tomorrow, Laura and Ray, if I drink Heineken next. I won't be able to stop.
Tim said if you stick that giggle in a file, you'd be rich. Patty, cheese and crackers, you Brits and your spelling of your own language. I know, Patty.
I know. You know what? I learned Spanish as a child. My mum was a fluent Spanish speaker. And I knew the hermana is woman because it's an A on the end. And hermano is brother because it's got an O on the end. And it's easier to learn damn Spanish than it is with our language. Because they don't put secret silent kicking cooks on the front.
Where have we got silent letters?
But Spanish have. Because me llamo Glenn, my name is Glenn, is double L. You don't go me lamo, it's me llamo.
I mean, how was knuckle spelt in ancient times?
And the Welsh, landed now is handed now. You don't say landed, well, we do, but what?
Christine's put, is the ancient word for what?
Christine, that's it. That's the ancient word for when Kirsty finds something decent. I go.
Oh dear.
At least we've given you all a smile.
Do you know, I've got to find out some of these things. It might be something to put on here as well for a laugh.
What?
How certain words were spelt in ancient times, like knuckles or something.
It was Latin, babes.
Yeah, but I bet it's really funny.
If you can read it, it's Latin.
Oh, it's gone ever so dark.
It has. I don't know if it's worth knocking this yellow light on. If anybody can advise me, because I'm sick of looking for them, unless it's just because I don't like the price, but white light. White light, not yellow light, white light. Something for a moth comes in and goes, that's nice.
A white light bulb.
The moths come in here and they go, oh.
We need one of them ring lights to shine on.
I'm on about in general. Now the dark night's coming, we need white light in the house because it's good for your depression as well, white light.
Because they are yellow, aren't they, these lights?
Well, it's probably dust.
I was going to say, give them a clean. It might be white again.
It's better we've got ladders out and give them a clean. Then I can't do everything.
I'm too short.
Hurts my head, the English language, maybe. But when you think about it, when you sit there and think about it, it's quite...
I love that advertisement, Eleanor. Glenn's, can you remember the old Heineken advert with the lass doing education lessons, the water in York? Yeah.
I can't remember that.
Oh, I can't, yeah. Do you want me to do the posh first? Or
yeah. I'll probably know when she said it.
The water in New York.
Oh, yes, I do.
Doesn't taste like what it should, right?
Yeah.
And then the common version is, the water in Majorca don't taste like what it ought to.
There you go. And if you're from down south...
Hello, did I get that right?
She'd get on well.
The water in Majorca don't taste like what it ought to.
You sound like someone from Northampton.
And then it's like, once there's... oh, no, actually, a drink... Now it talks posh. And then it drinks an Heineken. And that's how it sounds.
All I remember is the milk advert where he goes, Clinton Stanley, who are they?
And it was based on, we was on about this the other week, it was based on, was it My Fair Lady?
No, you
was
go
it
back.
Eleanor? Was it based on My Fair Lady? I think that's what
you're going back now. I mean, I can remember now you've said that.
Yeah.
I can remember that, but I can't.
I think that's the film where...
Spot on, Marie, made us laugh.
I think that's, Tim said yes, I think it is, where he was giving her elocution lessons.
I find, I mean, I'm sorry if you're recovering alcoholic or anything, but I do like a drink. And I do find when very rare I have a drink in it. But
Very
if I have a drink, I have a drink. And I do hear really good English when I've had a drink. And I can speak amazing English. It turns into a bit of Chinese, bit of everything else, bit of Indian. It turns into everything. And then I'll go, where do I live? We've only got a pub across the road as well. I should be going across there on another drink. It's 72 and the horses was called Friday. We're going about Mike.
Mike says, well, I call speaking. Not sure. Said stuff from China comes with English instructions. They are usually worth reading for a laugh.
A bit of a Spaniel laughing out loud. Yes, that's right. I love the Spanish. I love the Spanish language. And you know what? I've always got on, when I've gone abroad, I've always got on because I think when you go to someone's country, if you speak a different language other than English, obviously, I believe you should try and respect and learn that language, even if it's just hello and goodbye. Because when I go to Spain, the amount of respect I get from people going, you've probably cocked up at the end there a little bit, but we respect you because you tried. And I do find I get on better in Spain than I do over here. You ask for a pint over here when you're drunk. And I used to have it, I can go, una cerveza grande, por favor, more frío. And they go, okay, we'll put you in a beer. Piss myself laughing, Glenn. I turn into Bill and Ben, the Flare Pop Men. Clay put originally Pygmation by George Bernard Shaw. Now, I know we're having a joke and a laugh and a joke about eyes and everything, but I'll tell you something now, I think it's time for me to start wearing my glasses a lot more on my videos, a lot more, because I'm constantly doing that. And I can't see whether that Clay's put is Shaw or Shaw.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to get
That's why I have to keep doing that. And I do apologise, everybody.
I need to get some new glasses. I have seen some I like.
You're blind and deaf and everything. Especially the cheaper stuff.
Jade says, I'm Australian now, but people think I'm from New Zealand.
Yeah. Well, his accent would still have a bit of thing in it, wouldn't it?
Mike said, yeah, you look sexy in your glasses, bro.
Don't
start in, bro.
Thank you, Michael.
Ooh.
Now, for people that don't know, when I meet Michael on a Sunday morning, he nuzzles my neck. He likes kissing this tattoo here, the one that says family on it.
I couldn't now, Gail, to be honest. As you've seen when we go live, I don't wear them when we're out history hunting, but if I'm doing a live and I want to read the comments, I have to put my glasses on now.
So I love, this is about my glasses now, I love anything to do with the craze and stuff like that. So when I was looking for a pair of glasses to wear over my contact lenses, non-prescription obviously, just to put a bit of edge on going out and looking half decent, I picked some glasses that the craze wore, and there was war in a lot of Cray movies, but I have been told by my optician that I can have my lenses put in them. So if I have my lenses put in them, I will constantly be wearing my Craze glasses. I look more like Ronnie Barker.
Kirsty says, you always touch Mike's gear stick.
Yeah, but you keep sitting in the middle. You're sport. Kirsty sits in the middle. I keep saying to Kirsty, because it's a bench seat, guys, right? So Marie's on the end, here, Kirsty's here, and Mike's driving. And Kirsty always manages to get there. I want to get by him. When you pick me up in the morning, Kirsty, I'm sitting by him. You'll have to get out and get back in. It is getting really dark in here.
It is.
Is that my eyes or is it dark? It is, isn't it?
No, it is.
I was going to whack the light on everyone. No, this is costing us money now. I think that's a bit of Jewish coming out of me, there. What's that? Oh, yellow light.
Yeah, we need a nice white one.
We do. As long as there's a wattage ain't much higher, it costs anymore.
A bit better.
Yeah, it's better. Well, it looks better on here. Whether it looks better to everyone else or not.
How long have we been on?
It is dark here, Gally.
Do
you know what's depressing now? And I think it's the same all around the world. I ain't too sure, but there's a saying. There is a saying, and it's true. You will not now see the sunset after 7 o'clock at night until the 26th of March.
Thanks.
Depressing, isn't it? How you doing, lass and man? Welcome along. Putting big light on like Blackpool illuminations in a year. Nah.
Saying it.
Yeah. My dad used to say, "Oh, get that light off, son. You're costing us money. Come on." If you don't make the, my dad used to say, if you don't make the money, you don't get spending it.
Patty says you're going to have to invest in one of those filter lights, given your ages.
Yeah, yeah. My mother was a proper black country girl, and she'd go, "Put the wood in the owl." You know, she was a bit chilly because the door was open. She'd say, "Put the wood in the owl." Just an old saying.
I love the old saying. That's something else we have to look up as well. Some old saying.
Well, do you know what? I love these old sayings. You know, I can't. Not enough room to swing a cat. There's not enough room to swing a cat. What do you think that is?
There's not enough room to swing a cat.
No, it's medieval.
Who'd want to swing a cat?
A cat is what they used to chop people's heads off with. There's not enough room.
Is it?
That's where it comes from. A flash in a pan comes from a musket fire. Flash in the pan. All these sayings.
Rob said, "Were you born in a barn?"
That's another one, yeah. But that's was you born in a barn, son? Put that bloody wood in the owl. Well, my mum. Yeah, so flash in a pan came from the musket fire. Flash in the pan, because that's your pan that you put your gunpowder in. Not enough room to swing a cat. It's the cat and
Mike said, "Close the door. We aren't eating the street up."
Yeah, that's a good one. Or, "Oh, Marie, are you cold? Do you want to put the fire on?" Well, we can't afford to put the fire on. Just put your coat on. A cat was a whip. Cat of nine tails. There you go.
You said swinging a cat.
Well, I was mistaken.
Did you get it wrong?
No, yes, I did. There is some saying about swinging an axe.
Hang on.
There is.
Hang on.
Swinging the leg.
Hang on. This is a unique moment. Was you wrong?
I got mixed up.
Was you wrong?
I got mixed up.
Oh, you won't say it, William. Get past it.
I never usually wrong on his straight. I can be wrong on his straight, actually. But there is swing the lead. What's that one, guys?
My cat.
Flash in a pan is the gun. Musket, rifle. There's lots of stuff come from the dawn of like the medieval times was massive for old sayings. Yeah. You can't bring yourself to do it, Kirsty. I'm sorry, I'm wrong, Kirsty. I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. 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 Say she said wrong. I'll say wrong.
Wrong.
It's wrong.
Wrong.
It's not wrong.
I'm confused. I'll say it now. You said that. Wrong.
It's like she'll say, "My tooth's hurt." It's your tooth.
Tooth.
Your tooth.
Tooth.
It's not a tooth.
Tooth.
If you went to the dentist and says, "Can you check his tooth out?"
My tooth.
It's a tooth. This is just all these things, guys, are what we talk about every weekend when we're magnet fishing or whatever we're doing. We have arguments on like it's tooth. And
yeah, Kirsty says it's wrong, lol, ain't it, sis? Wrong.
Wrong.
Rob says you're saying wrong.
It's like I'll say, "Isn't it?" She'll say, "Ain't."
Rob says you're saying wrong. Oh, Rob.
How you doing, Cat 69? How you doing, my darling? Welcome along. We had a bit of an extra long live today, and it started late.
Tim says you're both wrong.
You're both.
Oh no, he's put.
Hello, Liz.
You're both wrong.
That's Chinese, isn't it? You're wrong.
Or Clay said, "Swing the lead is nautical from telling how many knots they were travelling."
There you go.
Oh.
There you go. I knew it had some kind of a meaning. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Darren said, "Black over Bill's mothers."
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, that's a proper Midland saying. That's a proper. I think it's Black Country, isn't it?
Yeah. Take care, Elizabeth. Thanks, Kat. Not sure. Said I like your accents.
Christine just put. I so hate it when I hear people say birthday instead of birthday.
Birthday.
Instead of, it makes me cringe. You know what?
What?
It is things like you think. Just learn how to speak.
Yeah, but some people can't pronounce the.
If they've got at least put something, fair enough. But I'm on about in general.
Shanks pony. What's that?
Shanks Powney. See, I've heard that one as well. Shanks Powney.
Swinging the lead is skiving off work, yeah. Shut the door, you weren't born in a barn.
Oh, I think of some more signs, guys. There's some proper medieval signs out there, and I can't remember what they are. Let me have a quick look on Google. Oh, we don't want to say that. Old sayings.
How many people these days know how to roll a newspaper to light a coal fire? Oh, yeah, Rob. Yeah.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Means it's better to keep what you have than risk it for the chance of getting something better.
Well, just say what the sayings are.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I'm just intrigued as to where those came from.
Don't put your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, none of one.
Suggest you shouldn't risk everything on one adventure.
GS said Shanky's Powney walking.
Oh. Too many cooks spoil the gravy. See, it's not that. Around here, too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Indicates that you have having too many people involved in a task.
Hey, what's that one?
Too many people are getting involved with a task that only takes one person. Let's have a look at medieval. The origins of some old sayings. Local histories, guys, on Google. Let's have a look.
Christine said, I worked with an African
As long as it
man.
don't cost me nothing.
I worked with an African man that spoke better English than we do. He said it's hard when Americans can't even speak their own language properly.
It's right.
Jerry said, many hands make like work.
Yeah. Apple of my eye. You're the apple of my eye. This phrase also comes from the Bible in Psalm 7.
Well, Mike could know
8. He had never read the Bible.
Oh, but his name means God.
Well, mind you, Michael could teach us a bit on that. The writer asks, God keep me as the apple of your eye. Baker's dozen. A baker's dozen means 13, not 12. Baker's dozen means 13. This is an old saying, and it comes from the days when bakers were severely punished for baking underweight loaves. Some added a loaf to a batch of a dozen to be above suspicion. That makes sense.
What's that one? Beat around the bush.
I ain't reading that one.
Right, let me have a look. What's it say about beat
around the bush is like get to the point, innit? Get to the.
When hunting birds, some people would beat about the bush to drive them out into the open.
Yeah, Tim's put extra loaf. People do know what it's about. Black overbill's mothers is common around Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire. There you go.
I'll bite the bullet. We know about that one.
Bite the bullet. That was because the soldier that had got having his leg took off or something, and they'd put a bullet in his teeth. Going around the house. Yes, that's another one. Go around here, JS. We actually say going around the Wrekin, because the Wrekin in Telford is a very big hill. It's an ancient volcano, actually, if you research it. And it's a damn wide, long ride, about 15 miles to go around here. So when we say get to the point around here, so you're going around the Wrekin, that's what we're saying here. Birmingham people tend to say more going around the houses.
I always watch my Hagstones. What are they looking at?
I don't know. Oh, they're keeping guard. There's a lorry pulled up out there. They're good dogs. They're just looking, being natural, aren't they? Means pontification. Spot on, Clay. I know it's Clay put.
I always get all these sayings back to front now.
To go the whole 9 yards is from the fact that the ammo belt on aircraft was 27 feet long. So if a pilot returned with no ammunition, they would say they were said to have gone the whole 9 yards. There you go. Oh. See, even some of it's just from the war times.
Wow.
But a lot of it is medieval as well, and a lot of it's through trades, you know.
I'll get them all the wrong way round. No, I do. Mike said, too many working girls spoil a brothel.
Don't look at the mantelpiece when you're poking.
Not sure said she was finer
I'll
than
leave
a
it there,
frog.
Tim's boy.
Not sure said she was finer than a frog hair split twice.
Oh, there is. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to have to do, you know, because we keep saying we're going to do stuff.
I know.
Let's. What we'll do next week, we can write
You'll have
down
to
as
remind
many.
me.
I'm going to go back medieval, though, guys, not war. Medieval sayings that so what we use even now.
You know I'm going to forget.
No, I won't. I'm going to do it. Right, and then what we're going to do is we'll ask you, and we'll see who comes up with the answer first. Well, don't no, not with the answer first because the comments are slow. But see how many people, how many of you guys can get it right. Because a lot of it is common sense, isn't it? Flash in the pan. Flash in the
Music
pan.
and mystery with Lee.
Musical and mystery.
Keep out the road. My dad used to say that.
Keep out the road. That's it.
Keep out the road.
Keep out the way of the Oscarts. My mother used to say. We all know Oscarts about.
Talking of Oscarts, my uncle used to shovel up all the horse poo to put on his garden.
Yeah, it's good for
And
the
they used to
soil.
go around the streets, yeah.
I've seen a load of horse poo and I was tempted to bag it up actually. It's good for the old veggies.
It is. It's supposed to be really good, isn't it?
You might find a lot of army and navy sayings. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right, Rob. Well, what I'll do then is I can find, let's say 10 sayings from medieval Britain, and we'll go 10 sayings from World War One and Two, and we'll let's test everybody. I mean, I might shock myself and see one there where I think, oh my God, you know.
Patty said the nursery rhyme about 3 blind mice was apparently based on early English politicians. Oh, Patty.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
So, see, don't give too many away, guys, because, well, mind you, I'll try and find something different to what everyone's mentioned and what we've mentioned. But that will be good, will it? Wouldn't it? That would be good, I think. Just sometimes we don't know what to speak about, guys. It's alive and spontaneous. Sometimes we'll go, you know what we're going to say. But that's why we'll show the bottle and get a bit of conversation going. But you guys always manage to rescue us, and we do appreciate it. Oh, I'm ready tomorrow. My eyes, look.
Oh, Beverly said, Music Mystery Lee is my husband.
Oh, okay.
Oh, lovely.
Hello, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Dead as a doornail is a medieval. It is medieval people used to steal nails
from doors
to stop them. They would bend them over or deaden them. Oh, there you go. Oh, Gail. I'm hungry. You know what? Just before we had the live, we did have a little sandwich, but I must admit, I'm hungry again.
What was it you said to Nicola White the once? And I thought you said, I'm hungry. What was it then?
I said, I'm going. No, I said.
Oh, that's it. You said, I'm going grey.
I'm going grey. And she went, you are? I went,
I'm going grey.
I said, I'm going grey.
You're hungry.
She says, you're hungry. Because Nicola, to be fair to her, I mean, Kirsty does every week, but when Nicola comes out with us, she brings the food as well. So we've got double bubble. And yeah, she says, are you hungry? I went, no, I'm going grey.
Mike Bro said, to me, to you, he's early medieval. Are you having me on, bro?
It was the 1640s Chuckle Brothers.
Oh, Christine's having tuna noodles casserole for dinner tonight. I like tuna.
Tuna noodles casserole for dinner tonight.
I like tuna and I like noodles and I like casserole. So,
Gal, we are sitting here with chicken burgers and chips and a couple of bits of bread and butter. You could have asked us, Eleanor. Well, it's a long way to come in it to you to get a chicken burger. But
Ali's just had chicken korma and sticky rice. Oh, I like chicken korma.
It was, what's Mimi put? Because Tim's put it was a cannon. Let's have a look. Humpty Dumpty is from Colchester. Tim is dead right. I thought Humpty Dumpty for years was just an egg and the soldiers put him back together again. Humpty Dumpty is actually a cannon.
What?
It's a cannon. It's a cannon. I swear. Tim's dead right. Tim is dead right. Yeah. Yeah. Humpty Dumpty is the name of the cannon. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They made it into it's like Ringa Ringa Houses, the poem. That is from the plague when kids dropped dead of the plague. Really, when you look back at some of these very old nursery rhymes, they're very macabre and very. They was based off very macabre things that usually happen to children with illnesses. Ringer houses, a tissue, we all fall down. It's what it is.
Gail's going to eat up some turkey. Christine's having crisps on top for a crispy crunch. Oh.
I just made toasted hot cross buns. Oh, see now, I don't like butter, but on hot cross buns, oh yes. Lots of butter, dripping.
Beverly said we always have pizza with onion rings and salad on Saturdays. Oh, yeah.
I need to start giving around some of your houses on a Saturday, guys, because I mean, we have to have a made sandwich from over the shop.
Oh, Gail.
Nah, to be fair, it was my fault because we got back late.
Carol said, Gail, I was just thinking about food. Corned beef ash for me. Oh.
The ash is a bit crunchy, though, isn't it?
Mimi said, love onion rings. What?
The ash is a bit crunchy in the corned beef ashes.
Get out of it.
James has put Ipswich, you will find the best.
Coming up from come to Australia in 98, then I was 7 years old. Christine said old nursery rhymes are very dark.
Oh, you mean you're younger than me then, James?
Carol said Glenn, Ringer Roses was the plague.
That's what I said, the plague. Yeah. Well, the Black Death, the plague. Yeah. Three Blind Mice was also based on English politics and the church.
I said that.
Steak on all stew tomorrow. Steak and stew tomorrow. Oh.
Kirsty said, can't beat the arty old style food. Oh, yeah.
Eleanor's put London Burning. It was about London Burning.
I could do make some stew.
Good programme that was in the early 90s, Eleanor.
I could make you some stew tonight.
No, you're right. No, I'd rather starve.
I like my stew.
Our comments are way behind because I am so sorry. I've only just realised with James's comments that we are way behind because James has put please do it and I'm presuming he's on about please do these sayings.
I'm on about going to Australia, I think. I don't know.
Oh. I think we're way behind with the comments. So I think we're going to wrap the live up anyway.
Oh, Kirsty's doing a minted lamb stew next week.
Oh, I like that. I like minted lamb. Can we come round yours, Kirsty? Minted lambs. Right, I think we're way behind on the comments, guys, and our phones are like kind of dead. So we've done an hour and 52. So we're going to go.
Wow.
If you are commenting in the meantime, I do apologise that our comments have been lagging since we started the live. But join us tomorrow, guys. I'm quite excited for tomorrow. I mean, I did lose my little bit of a flair for magnificent.
Oh, Kirsty said, I will put you some aside, Roses. I love you, sis.
Oh, I love you, Kirsty. I love you. I love you.
Oh, this has got to make more now. That's enough to feed as it is.
Yeah, but the lads can go out for the weekend, can't they, Kirsty, you know. But yeah, so big love to you all, guys. We're going to wrap it up now, an hour and 52. What we're going to do is we'll go live tomorrow from location. We're going to say 4 o'clock, not 3 o'clock, because it just upsets everyone else and it keeps everybody waiting and hanging on. We're going to say 4 o'clock British time. We have got a location we're going to go magnet fishing, but after that there's a river, and I'm not going to say too much, but it was a major battle in the 1640s, the Civil War, and Cromwell took his men down this river. So fingers crossed, we find stuff.
Yeah.
So big love to you all, guys. Thanks ever so much from wherever you are in the world. You're all amazing people. It's a bad world at the moment, guys. But just remember, Peaky Dippers love you. Big love.
We love you all. We do. Thank you ever so much for joining us.
Thank you all.
You Peaky Warriors.
Peaky Warriors. Love to each and every one of you guys. Stay safe and see you tomorrow. And we'll rattle your head off tomorrow. Unless we're finding good stuff. We'll have to put a bit of time in it, Tony.
Love to all. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.